There comes a moment in every journey when you feel like giving up. You feel the weight of failure. You feel that ache in your heart that tells you it's easier to stop than to keep going. But what if I told you that this moment, the one where you feel like you're on the edge, is actually where your greatest growth lies? In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you that the true key to success isn't found in talent or luck. It's found in your mindset. And this one shift can change everything. Have you ever watched someone achieve the impossible and thought to yourself, how did they do that? Was it their raw talent, their perfect circumstances? Or is there something deeper, something more subtle but far more powerful that allowed them to succeed? The answer lies in their mindset. There are two paths you can take in life. The first is the fixed mindset. It's the path that says, this is as good as I'll ever be. It believes your intelligence, your abilities, your potential are all predetermined. And if you fail, it means you're not cut out for it. Then there's the second path, the one you have the power to choose, the growth mindset. The growth mindset believes that abilities aren't fixed. It's the belief that through effort, persistence, and learning, you can get better at anything. Every challenge, every failure is simply an opportunity to grow. And this mindset, it's not just something successful people talk about. It's a way of thinking, a way of seeing the world, and it's available to you right now. So why do so many people get stuck in the fixed mindset? Why do so many stop before they even begin? The truth is, a fixed mindset feels safe, it's easy, it promises no pain, no struggle, just stay in your comfort zone. But here's the harsh reality. The fixed mindset is a trap. It convinces you that failure is something to fear, something to avoid at all costs. When you believe your abilities are set in stone, you run from failure. You make excuses, you hold yourself back, and eventually you start to believe you'll never be good enough. But here's where it gets interesting. Now let me introduce you to something that will change everything. The growth mindset. The growth mindset doesn't fear failure, it embraces it. In fact, it believes failure is the most powerful teacher you can have. With a growth mindset, every mistake you make, every roadblock you hit is not the end of the road. It's an opportunity to adjust, to learn, and to grow. Imagine if you approached every failure not as proof that you're not good enough, but as evidence that you are moving forward. Imagine how different your life would be if every setback was just a sign that you were one step closer to your goal. With a growth mindset, you see the journey instead of just the destination. You're constantly evolving, improving, and becoming the best version of yourself with every step you take. And this isn't just philosophy, it's science. Studies by psychologists like Dr. Carol Dweck, who coined the term growth mindset, have shown that your brain is far more adaptable than you realize. In fact, it's designed to grow. When you adopt a growth mindset, your brain works differently. Instead of shutting down when faced with a challenge, it lights up. New neural pathways form, your ability to process information improves, and your creativity grows. Every time you push yourself to try something new, your brain rewires itself. You're not just getting better at the task at hand, you're actually improving your cognitive ability, becoming more intelligent, more resilient, and more resourceful. So when you embrace the growth mindset, you're not just improving your skills, you're literally changing the structure of your brain. And that, my friend, is power. But don't just take my word for it. Look at the world's greatest achievers. They all faced unimaginable setbacks, rejections, and failures. Take J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter saw the light of day. 12. Imagine if she had listened to those rejections and quit. But she didn't. She believed that failure was part of the process, not a reflection of her worth. And today she's one of the most successful authors in history. Or Michael Jordan, who was cut from his high school basketball team. That didn't stop him. He used that rejection to fuel his drive, to work harder than anyone else. And today he's considered the greatest basketball player of all time. These people didn't succeed because they were perfect. They succeeded because they kept going, they kept growing, they embraced failure as part of their journey. Now it's your turn. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment to begin. In fact, the moment to start is right now. Ask yourself, what's the one thing you've been avoiding because you don't think you're good enough? What's the challenge you've been running from because you're scared of failing? The truth is you're already capable of more than you think. You've just been letting fear, doubt, and the wrong mindset hold you back. But you don't have to stay stuck. You can choose to grow. And every single step you take in the right direction, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you were meant to be. Your mindset is the key. And you have the power to unlock everything you've ever dreamed of.